Hello everybody, today we're going to be working into your side body. So we're going to be doing a bit of a thigh stretch, a bit of a hip stretch, and then we'll end with the oblique work. Let's get started in a high kneeling position. So you can have your feet tucked, place your hands on your hips. Now before we do this, I'm just going to face the side. We don't want to be arching the back and pushing the chest forward. For this one, we want to soften and push the hips forward. So you scoop the pelvis under just a little bit. Now from here, keep the hands onto your hips. We're going to hinge the body back in one straight line. So it'll look like this. You come to wherever you can maintain your body's posture without arching the back here. You should feel the stretch in the front thighs. Once you can't go anymore, we come all the way back up. We're going to go for about 8 times. So hands to your hips, inhale tall, hips forward as you hinge back. And coming up. Good, going for 2. Nice and controlled, and back. Go for 3. And back. 4 and center. Last 4. Good, and back. You should feel the hips start to work. Thighs are working, thighs are stretching. And back, last 2. Hinge and return. On the last one, we're going to hold. Stay here, holding for 5. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Have a seat on your heels. Good. Interlace the fingers. Push the palms forward. Take the arms over your head. And as you exhale, circle the arms all the way back. Interlace the fingers. Push the chest forward. Again, interlace the fingers. Palms forward. Arms over your head. And draw a big circle as you interlace. One more time like this. Interlace the fingers, arms forward. Arms overhead, draw a big circle. Interlace the hands behind you here and stay. Now draw the chin up towards the ceiling and squeeze the upper back muscles. Come back to center and release. Let's take your right hand to the right. Left arm comes up for a side stretch. Come back to center. Switch, left hand to the floor, right arm up, shoulders stay down, side stretch. Head also follows, and back. First side again. And center, left side. 2 more like this, right. So just a gentle side bend to wake up the side body and left. So remember when we side bend, last one, we're lifting up before we bend over. So always making the spine taller before we move it to the left. Very good, come back to center, come back into high kneeling. Now let's have your right knee on the floor, left leg out. So left leg out towards the left. Let's have your toes pointing parallel as much as you can. And then your left heel is in line with the right knee. Now place your hands on your hips and you notice that the pelvis might pike up a little bit. That is okay. Keeping this, try to maintain a neutral pelvis as much as you can. Tuck the back toes. Now from here, can we push the butt towards the wall behind you, not towards the heel? We're hinging forward to increase the hip fold here. So we're hinging from the hips. Feeling the stretch in the inner thighs over here. Coming back up. Neutral pelvis. Again, hinge. Crown of the head reaching forward. Sit bones pointing back. And coming up. Go for 3 more. And up. Good, last 2. And up. 1 more, last 1. Hinge. And coming up. Very good. Knee to the floor, and then we switch. Right heel comes out, foot parallel to the mat. Hands to your hips when you're ready. Now find the neutral pelvis. So the hip bones, try to keep it in one line as much as you can. Ground the outer heel towards the floor, so your right leg is heavy, right leg is straight. Now from here we hinge. Keep the spines flat as much as you can. And up. Again, hinge. Good, and up. So make sure you're not sitting down onto your heel. You're pushing the butt towards the wall behind you. Good, and up. Last two. Hinge, feeling the inner thighs work. And up. Last one. Hold here. Squeeze the upper back. Back is flat. And come back up. Very nice. Right knee to the floor. And we switch. Left leg comes out. Coming into your side bend work now. Let's have the hands behind your head. Interlace here. Now, like we did just now with the arm circles, can you push the elbows out so your chest is open? Now soften the rib cage. Inhale, lift up tall. Exhale, just lean over towards the right. So just the lean. Not side bending yet, we're leaning. So the side waist, left side waist, right side waist is same length. We're just gonna hold here. Now notice how the left side body is longer than the right. That's because the left leg is out. I'm gonna hold this position here. You should feel the obliques, the side core muscles start to work. If you can go a little bit deeper, lean a little bit more. Good, come back to center. And take the arms into an L shape. Right arm out, left arm up. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, this time we side bend towards the right. Right fingertips light on the floor. Reach with the left fingertips. Make the left side even longer as you side bend. Now from here to come up, can we make the right fingertips light and the obliques will pull you up. Good, again, side bending for two. Use the obliques to come up. Three more like this, side bending. So this time the right side does get shorter, left side gets longer. And coming up. Last two. You should feel the obliques here, not the lower back. If you're feeling lower back, most likely you're sinking into it too much. So push the hips forward more, lean the upper body back, and coming up. One more, last one. Good, and coming up. Release the hands, left knee to the floor, and we switch. Right leg comes out, finding your position, neutral hips. Now from here, let's take the hands behind your head. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, lean over towards the left. So if you have a camera or a mirror in front of you, the side waist should be the same length. Lean the body a little bit more. Good, and hold. Keeping the pelvis pushing forward, hips pushing forward, head leaning into your hands, chest stays open. Rib cage is softened, hold here. Very good, return to center, hand into an L shape. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, side bend towards your left. Left fingertips light, right hand stretches and reaches towards the side. Come back to center. Two, side bending over, reaching long. Good, and center. Last three. And center. Last two. And reach. Lengthen the right side. Left fingertips light to bring you back up. One more, last one. Hold here. Chest stays open. You're reaching more with the right fingertips. Good, and coming all the way up. Release the arms, knee to the floor. Sitting on your heels, roll the shoulders back. Breathing deeply into your body. And switch. So shoulders forward. Okay, take both arms up. And exhale, release. 2 more. Last one. And that is it for today. Thank you for joining me on the mat.